And once again, talking about fog tonight, dense fog advisory in effect for just about all of us through mid-morning on Thursday. And we're beginning to see it develop, especially in the coastal parishes. You can see Lafayette down to a half mile, New Iberia a quarter mile, 3/4 of a mile Patterson, Homa at 2.5. We check in on some cameras. This is the DOTD I-10 at Doosan right now, and you can see fog settling in parts of Acadiana, but you head east towards Baton Rouge on I-10. No real issues here as of yet. Still a pretty clear view from our Sky 9 Gordon McKernan camera, but we do expect more fog to develop over the next several hours. A mild evening, may still have the AC on tonight. Temperatures in the 60s. 67 Baton Rouge, 65 Gonzales, Patterson right now at 66. So as we look at our forecast, it's a little bit aggressive, but seems to have the general idea right, with more fog developing through the overnight. Now where it gets interesting is winds may start to pick up a little bit overnight as well. So we may get some fog and then may say it lift a little bit, as our forecast kind of shows at daybreak, actually shows visibility improving in many areas. Always tricky when you got wind like that. If it picks up enough, we'll catch a little break by the time we get to sunrise. So we'll keep an eye on that. Otherwise, we start out low to mid 60s. Temperatures hitting the upper 70s by noon, near 80 tomorrow. And it just bumped up rain chances given some of the latest model trends I'm looking at. We'll take a look at that here in just a second. So we are giving you a first alert to storms moving in. And here's one of those models that's kind of been trending wetter for tomorrow, and it's not alone. So we pick it up at daybreak, and you see maybe a shower or two around. So we've got that potential really right on into the afternoon, a few passing showers. That's 3 o'clock. But notice how we get scattered rains tomorrow evening. That's 8 o'clock Thursday. It actually shows a good bit of activity by midnight getting into Friday. And we just kind of get these waves of showers and storms. And you see storms getting a bit more intense on Friday. That's noon. And then this particular model run comes to an end about 4 o'clock Friday afternoon. You see a line setting up, and that's still well ahead of the cold front itself. We continue to have a severe weather threat on the board. Several states here in the deep south, a 2 out of 5 slight risk in yellow near north of the interstates. Everybody else in a 1 out of 5 marginal risk. All types of severe weather will be possible. I'm not saying it's going to be a widespread severe weather event, but where storms do get strong, any type of severe weather is on board, including a few tornadoes. All right, let's jump ahead. The other trend here with some of the guidance is a slower arrival with the cold front itself. This is midnight now, headed into Saturday, and you'll see the graph model, even at daybreak Saturday, still has the front west of us. Really doesn't get it into the metro area until close to lunchtime on Saturday. That's quite a bit slower than what we had been thinking. So if that ends up right, Saturday really turns into kind of an ugly day as rains stick around longer. Now, that may allow the severe weather threat to diminish a bit on Saturday as the upper level storm system kind of pulls away and leaves the front behind, but it would make for just kind of a rainy, gloomy day on Saturday. So we've got it warm through Friday, showers and storms likely Friday, ahead AM Saturday, but keep an eye on it. So Jared will be in tomorrow morning. He'll have the latest for you on how things are looking with the trends. We do expect it to turn much cooler over the weekend. By Sunday, highs only in the 50s, and by early next week, we could be watching out for some light freezes come Monday and Tuesday mornings. Guys?
Thanks, Steve. From robots that do